Stream starting right now. Hello, everyone.
You didn't write with.
Oh. Can you like make a new project and just import it? Like a big project 720p?
No, I've got it. I've got it.
Okay.
I had to do a proportional to get the width to 1280, and then I have to do a height up to 720.
Oh.
There. There. Pasted your thumbnail.
Wait, did I not?
It's like the what?
I was apparently streaming to the original stream and where that was, and I don't know how that works.
Oh.
Whoops. Whoops. That was a little awkward.
Well, did you fix it?
I think I did, hopefully. Yeah. Oh boy.
It said you have 2 live streams right now? No, that's just double entered. Never mind.
Oh shoot. I hope I didn't screw it up that bad.
No.
Oh no.
No, it's just YouTube being YouTube.
Pictures. Hello everyone. Hopefully you can see this.
I see nothing.
Nothing.
It's gonna be a bit of a sequence break here though when you exit, and I'm immediately going to be in a different outfit.
Oh.
Because you two haven't moved at all. I've moved a little bit and changed my glamour.
Dang. Inconsistencies. Hello everyone. Hello. Yellow. Awesome. How goes? How goes? Just starting. Yellow. What's up? Hello everyone, how are you all today? We're doing alright. I think I'm starting to wake up. Maybe. Or maybe it's just false second wind. I don't know. Hard to tell. Hope you're doing well though, Merwind. Hello, Cogent Summoner. Hello, Brennan Aha. Salam Alazimi. Hello. Hello, Revel. Salam Alazimi, your voice acting so good. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I try. I feel like I've been slacking hard today. But thank you.
I need a balloon to blow up for the sound effect.
What sound effect?
Blowing up a balloon.
For what purpose?
I might know.
Deciphering the cryptic clues. He's making an inflating my ego joke. This is not acceptable.
Mm-hmm. Dag now it. Coach Summoner, I'm doing good. Last hour and a half of week of work before I'm free. Back hour and a half of work, not week. Heck yeah, good to be free. What's this? Outro? No, we're just starting. We're just starting, Ace Hunter.
Intro, in fact.
Intro, yes. Just giving people some time.
I'm gonna be teabagging his minion.
Excuse me?
What?
What?
Sorry, I forgot to mute myself there. My bad.
What? Better not be doing what I think you're doing.
I'm not doing nothing. Me and Dwabbit are just doing a quick rep.
Ace Hunter, having fun with Endwalker? Yeah! It's got some turns and twists and very interesting implications so far.
It's a rather twisty story.
It's a rather twisty story. Goofy dies in season 2.
You understood the reference.
Hey! Merwin, I'm alright, Lucron. I went on a shopping spree before the snow comes. Because of that, I missed the first half of your stream. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. We wrapped up the Thavnarian side of things, and now I believe we're going to be doing some wrapping up bit on the very first part of the Charlian stuff. Actually, I feel like we're going to be going back to Thavnir as well. How long the queue on peak hours? Roughly like a few hours long queue. Hey, Light Trainer. RJ Daggerator. Just got on the stream. Lucron, where you at in the story? We're roughly at the 18th MSQ mark, sort of. Judging by how the completion log is doing, it wanted us to do Charlian first, apparently. But we've done 18 quests in the MSQ. We finished up. We didn't finish up, but we got done with the Thavnarian introduction side of things, and now we're about to wrap up the Charlian side of things. We just got done.
We think. We've just been barred from further investigatory things in Charlian land.
Yes.
Being slightly obtuse just because giving people a chance to dip out before mentioning spoiler stuff. But if you're here, you probably should have already done Endwalker story.
Yeah.
You don't get to yell at us for spoiling you because you joined an Endwalker stream.
It's 10424. Any speculations for the story? Well,
Many.
The moon's the limit on that.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. He has the body of a mid-20-year-old and the brain of a 12-year-old.
Yep, I'm already done. Awesome. I want to add the level range to the stream, like 81 plus, so people have a better pinpoint to not get spoilers. Well, I was hoping that starting MSQ number 18 in the title would give an idea, because, but you have a point. I should probably put the level instead. And it should still be level 80.
Both meme? Both? Both is good.
Both is good. Okay. Let me cancel this. We'll do both then. MSQ number 18 and parentheses level 80. Cool. Thank you for the suggestion. That is now put in place. Radio. Excited for the Dungeons and Trials? Heck yeah. We're at level 87 MSQ, Chris. Alright. That's giving the people enough time to come in. So we're gonna resume. Oh. Hello. Huh. Well.
Told you. I wasn't doing nothing nefarious. We're just doing a set of squats.
Okay.
On your screen.
Excuse me? What?
What? That cone hat of yours tickles a little bit. The butt cheeks.
Would you stop with it? Earlier stream confused me with 9T. Okay, I probably... Yeah, that probably isn't good. It wasn't a good idea in hindsight. The T was supposed to stand for Thavnir for the 9th MSQ quests, and we're in Thavnir. But I can easily see that not translating very well at all. So, yeah, the level 80. What was that? What?
Yashtola is over there.
Okay. All right, we're resuming with the story. All right, taking a swig of water and then going back in. Okay. All right. I did not talk with Gaha.
Surprised you didn't get distracted by the cup of water.
So we're gonna start off with Graha. Okay. Alrighty. Going in now. Because I talked to the other three, but didn't get to Graha. I apologize for the trouble I've caused you. I was pondering the significance of what I had just read as I left the restricted section. and knocked over the security mammoth on my way out. I promise to be more vigilant next time. Oh. Well...
Wait, he got caught because he tripped over one of the little robots?
That seems to be the case. Huh. Wow.
Clumsy oaf.
He is a clumsy elf. Alright, we're talking with Y'shtola. I'm gonna click on her in 3, 2, 1. Well, at least we've been allowed to remain in the city, and our endless investigations have not been in vain. We now know that this mysterious duty of theirs began with whatever the form discovered in the ethereal sea. With our freedom so sorely curtailed, however, we will struggle to learn aught more of substance here in Charlian. Yeah. Like, yes, it's good we're able to stay for a little longer, but we're kind of stuck now. We shall have to think very carefully about how we are to perceive him here. I feel like we should have been careful from the very beginning. We've kind of flailing around as soon as we got here. Alias has a look of dissatisfaction. Understandably so. I went on it. Oh, sorry, I didn't do a countdown. The overall picture... Yeah. The overall picture has grown clearer, yes, but that's in spite of the form being so maddeningly vague about this duty of theirs. Are they so reluctant to explain their actions in plain words? Survival. Come what may. Is Father's work so vital that it takes precedence over his own family? Alphino? Alice, eh? It is you! Who is this?
Mama.
Mama? When I heard you'd been dragged before the forum, I came as swiftly as I could. I'm so very glad they allowed you to stay. Mother!
Mommy.
Mama? Whoa!
Madre.
Amelian's Leviora at your service. And you fine people must be the signs of the seventh dawn. How lovely it is to finally meet you.
What if she's a smoker? What if she sounds like this?
I don't think she is.
Oh, okay.
Mother, please! We don't wish to make things difficult for you. If word reaches Father that you were here... Oh, bother that. Am I to be chastised for speaking with my own children? I am well aware that you and Master Fortuner are not on the best of terms at the moment, but I've been absolutely desperate to see my darlings again. You will come by the house, won't you? I have gifts waiting. The timing couldn't be better. As matters stand, we shan't be going anywhere until we discuss matters with Thancred's group and we consider our options. It's also Christmas! Almost there. Again! We're getting there. Go. Visit your home. We will be back at the annex when you are ready to rejoin us. I'm not sure Lucia, what do you think? Ikohida? Harry? Lucia? The Lucia Kyratis? And the rest?
And sidecast, thanks.
What a splendid day this has turned out to be. Champion of Eosia, I insist that you join us. But we must be quick about it. Not for my own benefit, but should my husband return and find you enjoying our hospitality, the servants will be made to suffer the consequences. Oh. Lucia, if you would be so kind as to escort my children to the estate. And Ikohira, and Eri. And then she was gone. With her, any opportunity to protest. Indeed. The matter is settled.
What's he gonna do? She obviously runs that house. She's like, oh yeah, I heard about what a-hole did. And I'm making the executive mommy decision that you have to come home. Yeah. I've disowned those little brats. Oh, just go have a coffee and shut up.
That would be great if that's how it was handled. Indeed, the matter is settled. Enjoy yourselves, you three. 5.
What?
You 5?
He's trying to include us.
Oh. Yeah, you could have just added an S on the end of champion. Champions!
Oh, champions!
Champion!
Azeroth spleen
Please stop him twitching.
wins!
I'm getting lazy, I'm getting strokes again.
Alice, I'm sure Alphinaud thinks nothing of it. He invited classmates over all the time, but I wasn't the most... It was just a different time for me, alright? Oh, shouldn't have a lot of friends. Alright, talking with Alfie in 3, 2, 1. Clicking Alfie. I apologize. My mother is not one to take no for an answer. Still, I am glad, relieved even, to see her in such high spirits. What say you, Lucia? Though it seems we shall have little enough time to enjoy it, will you accompany us on our visit home? Oh boy! Let us give Alice a push then, and be on our way. Fine, if we're going, then let's get it over with. But be sure to stay in the entrance hall. No peeking into our private chambers, thank you very much. Why ever not? Your room was always perfectly neat and tidy. Everyone has things they'd rather keep to themselves, don't they? Cherished mementos you couldn't bring yourself to throw away. Childhood toys. Never mind. Leviar Estate is that way. Straight down the stairs. Come on. Alphinaud and Alice are now accompanying you. Keep them at your side in order to pursue the question. You can leave your question companions behind by entering a different area, putting too much distance between you or throwing them off a cliff. If you wish to have your companions join you again, return and speak with them at the original location. Okay.
I think one of those things wasn't in that chat box.
It's perfectly the same. Leviar Estate is in the northern part of Journey's End, just down the stairs from the rostra. Oh, and please don't make a fuss when we get there. It's only a house. Making our way.
Downtown.
Walking fast. Copyright! Stop it.
Slapping ass. There, lyrics are different.
Heck yeah. Alphinaud. Discuss the view from the bridge. When Alice and I were little, this bridge was as far as we were permitted to wander alone. I say alone, but my mother or a servant was always there, always somewhere nearby, keeping a watchful eye. And now look at us, traveling to different continents, different worlds even. Heck yeah. Alice? As children, Alphinaud and I would often wait here for our father to come home from work. It must have been a day when his meetings ran along, because I remember growing restless and leaning out over the railing to watch the water rush by. Father, of course, arrived at that exact moment, came pounding down down the path in a panic, crying out my name. Oh. Oh, that's quite a fall. I can see why.
There's a conversation point down here.
Oh heck. Thanks for the heads up.
Where?
By the fountain.
Alphinaud?
I was sneaky down there.
Yeah, discuss Ox Landing. Oh yes, this is where I first practiced magic on an actual person. Alice had fallen, you see, and scraped her knee quite badly. So, I tried casting the simple restorative spell that I had only just learned. How she smiled when the wound closed. The joy and relief. That was, I believe, the very moment I chose the healing arts as the main subject of my studies. Aww. Alice? We used to come here all the time with grandfather. In summer, I would dip my hands and feet in the fountain and splash about. Not Alphinaud, though. Even back then, he wasn't very fond of playing in water. He'd make any excuse to avoid it. Which would explain how I came to swim like an orc, and he sink like a stone. Bullying. Gonna take this. Gonna take this. Thank you. Freaking portals into the rift all over the place. Hey, I'm Alias.
What are you looking at? Mind your own business.
Alfie? What do you feel about this? How do you feel about this?
Alfie has two moms.
Oh my lord. Alright, I'm gonna click on the millions in 3, 2, 1. And here you are at last.
Voice?
Please do
Voiced?
come in. It's voiced?
Maybe.
I'm turning autoplay on.
It is.
Welcome home, my lady.
Nice. Hmm.
What? What are you gawping at?
Oh gosh. Alright. I got my decision. Y'all
Same.
got yours? Alright. 3, 2, 1. House lv80 in all its grandeur.
Oh, gods, please don't. It makes me feel like a spoiled princess.
Lord Fortuneau is not to hear of this visit. And I should also like the children
wait,
to
I
have their
wonder-
gifts, ere my husband makes his return.
As you wish, my lady.
Have no Mikoti or Aura butlers?
Master Alphino, Mistress Alice,
I didn't see
if
any
you'd
Vera
accompany me
either.
upstairs.
I get true.
We
I
shan't be
wonder
long.
if this is where he gets his little outfit change.
The twins have been sending letters home from time to time, recounting their latest adventures. I am sure they withhold certain details, of course, if only to keep me from worrying. Yet a mother worries all the same. In the early days especially, I tried to support them as best I could, sending the Scion's coin and other such donations.
Hmm.
Fortunately, they have found the strength to overcome adversity time and time again. Their words grow more confident with every letter, their depictions more vivid. The triumphs and defeats, the joys and sorrows. It is clear that they have come to find value in every experience.
Yeah.
But of those they treasure most, it would seem that meeting you might be the most impactful. Why, since that fateful day, I do believe there has not been a single missive in which you were not mentioned by name.
Aw. Aw.
It is plain they care for you, and I am glad they have such a steadfast companion watching over them. Under normal circumstances, I would offer you tea, but alas, these are anything but. In any event, why don't you keep me company whilst we await my children's return? Perhaps you might regale me with a tale or two of your exploits.
I just imagine like a supercut of when we saw the twins up to now.
Aw. That'd be great.
And I remember not knowing they were.
When you mentioned gifts, I wasn't sure what to expect. Mother,
You're right.
Oh, look how well it fits you. And the style is to your liking?
it's perfect. Exactly what I would have chosen. But please, tell me you had something different made for Alphino.
Oh, onesie?
Naturally. You are hardly little children anymore. And while I shall miss dressing you in those precious matching outfits, I must respect the individuals you have grown to become. See for yourself.
Thank you for the splendid clothes, Mother. Stylish, comfortable, and eminently practical.
I am so glad you like them. They are, however, missing one final touch.
I knew it.
Wait, you're a little ahead of me.
If you would allow me, Master Alphino.
Or sage weapons.
I
Yeah.
bet. Heck yeah. Oh my gosh, they're the ones that I want. Sort of.
Oh, that's kind
Wait.
of.
Are these...
A sage's tools of the trade. They belonged to your father.
Oh.
Though he may as well be chained to his desk these days, as a student he was often called upon to venture into the field. He wielded those armaments, both to heal and to harm in no few battles. None so fierce as those you two have braved, perhaps, but battles nonetheless. Thus did I pull them out of storage, to show you that he was not always the man who stands in vehement opposition to you now.
Huh.
And also because it would be a terrible waste of ridiculously expensive House lv80 commissioned artistry.
Yeah? Yeah, it would be. There it is.
I am told these devices are quite difficult to master, but someone of your extensive experience should soon have them darting about with grace and aplomb. May the wisdom in that crystal serve you well. And please, try to find common ground with your father, that you might come and go without need for this awful subterfuge.
I mean, they didn't need subterfuge.
We will, Mother. I promise.
Freaking love the look of those new lists.
My final gifts to you, before you run off, are an observation and a suggestion. Firstly, Fortuno has ever been a serious man, but it was only after you were born that he truly lost himself in his work. I may not know the forum's inner workings, but I know your father's. The timing of that change in him holds some significance. Secondly, do not seek to best your father with words. Far better that you simply show him. Let him discover the merit of your actions, after they cannot be undone.
Oh, Mother.
We shall take your wisdom to heart. Thank you again for these gifts, and farewell for now.
Safe travels, my children. Eat well, stay warm, and keep your friends close.
She truly is the best girl.
Dang.
I did not hug enough.
Wow.
Also,
Wow.
it's funny because that's exactly what she just did.
Huh. I will agree. Alphino got the better drip here.
Sage
fact,
favoritism? Sage favoritism? What?
No. No, it's not. It's not. Shush. It just does look better. I'm sorry, Alice. Alice. And that was that. Only the gods know when we will be back again. Freaking shut up. Alright, I'm gonna click Alfie in 3, 2, 1. Clicking. Thank you for indulging Mother's request. I can see it meant a lot to her, and I shall refrain from inquiring as to the content of your private conversation. Our visit was all too brief. For now, however, it will have to suffice, as will these tokens of home that we carry with us. These gifts to help us remember who we are, and whence we came. But enough sentimentality. Let us return to the annex and rejoin our companions. Alrighty-o. It is right next to that aetheryte, too.
Well, yeah, that's the aetheryte for the Baldesian Annex.
I'll annex you.
Oh, jeez. Alright, going in.
I think it's interesting that they were his dads.
Yes, that is quite interesting. Very interesting, actually. Hey, Graha, how you doing? Tripping over any security mammoths anymore? As curious as I am to learn the truth of this duty, I wonder what else the Forum is hiding. A calamitous secret, whose origin lies in the ethereal sea. Duplicity aside, however, I do not believe Master Fortunal means us ill. Even the harsh words he had for his children stemmed not from anger, I think, but desperation. You think so? Maybe. I can believe that, actually. I can very much believe that. Ishtola? For us to feel responsible for the schism of House lv80 would be pure hubris. After all, we are merely on the outskirts of what is essentially a family affair. And yet neither can we claim the indifference of strangers. To hear their mother welcome them so warmly was a joy. And a relief. Yeah, Alphino? If I intend to master these sages' armaments, that will mean learning to imbue them with the same ether that I poured into Moonstone and Obsidian. It is difficult to grasp the essence of such an entity. For me, it will help to think of the newless as allies in battle. Simply a new form of the energy which went into manifesting my carbuncle companions. Can you do both? That'd be cool. Alice? Don't think for a moment that I'm jealous of Alphino's new weapons. They're far more suited to him than me. We left Eorzea in matching outfits, but our styles, both fashion and fighting, have long since diverged. If anything, I'm proud of the differences between us. Yeah. Alright, we already talked with the boys over there. Alright, I'm gonna click on Kryl in 3, 2, 1. Clicking now. Enjoyed your time with the Levias, I hope. I would ask how the twins fared, but their new outfits tell the tale. I only hope we can help them to reconcile with their father, but they might return home one day with their heads held high. In the meantime, we edge ever closer to the secret the Forum strives to hide, and the flower bequeathed to you by Heidelin is sure to guide us going forward. I'm confident that once we've heard your report from Thavnea, we'll be well equipped to plot our next move. Oh, I got a feeling I know what's gonna be happening.
This is probably where the two quest lines converge.
Indeed. I believe so as well. Alright, gonna click Kryl again. In 3, 2, 1. Kryl glances at you with expectant eyes. Since there has been progress in both investigations, shall we share their findings from our respective locales? Yes, there's gonna be a cutscene with voices. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones.
The epic music.
Heck yeah!
Oh, I forgot the music.
Your
No.
time in Thavnea has certainly been eventful.
It is voiced.
In my opinion, carrying out Vitra's request and assaulting the Tower of Zot should be our highest priority.
I agree. While I still have questions concerning the Forum and their grand undertaking, we have all but exhausted our avenues of investigation. Simply pressing them any harder on the subject will almost certainly result in our expulsion. Therefore, I suggest we explore the ethereal sea connection by way of a letter to Master Matoya, then make our way to Thavnair.
I wonder, even with the protection these talismans afford us, what can we hope to achieve once inside the tower? According to Orenvold and Fodola's report, they were unable to free the Emolja. Worse, their attempts triggered the tower's defenses, which led to a summoning of Luna Ifrit.
What does it tell us that the Spires even have such defenses? Simply pulling a prisoner from the wall is fatal, thus the direct approach is doomed to failure from the outset. Any further measures to dissuade such actions seem unnecessary. Unless, of course, there is a way to free the prisoners without killing them. Then it stands to reason that any intruders will be met with overwhelming force.
The towers appeared throughout the world in but the twinkling of an eye. 'Twas by magical means these structures were raised, I surmise. A spire thus conjured must needs be maintained, and I suspect an arcane catalyst, some manner of core, doth lie hidden within. Destroy the core, and the tower ceaseth to be, thus liberating the captives without harm.
So we can hope, and I would prefer to enter the tower with a working theory than with no plan at all.
Assuming Ishtola's reasoning is correct, the chances of the defenses remaining dormant are small to none. Any primals will have to be dealt with, and defeating one will likely only lead to the summoning of another. Our every victory will only compound the prisoner's suffering.
May we not then divide our forces? Those proficient in healing will focus on sustaining the captives. That duty can be covered by Urianger, Kryl, Yostola, and myself.
You stole a healer.
The remaining scions will proceed with the search for the core. Admittedly, this strategy puts both parties at greater risk, but it should bolster our chances of saving
Yostola
the
is a sorcerer. She can wield both black and white magic at the same time.
Yeah.
Tell that to the gloves coming off.
Yeah.
Well, she has the white gloves on for a reason.
I don't know what to pick here. Alright. I got my response.
Same.
How about you?
Yeah.
Alright, clicking in 3, 2, 1. Aren't you forgetting someone?
Of course not. As our most talented healer, we need you leading the van, fighting primals on the front lines.
He called me the most talented healer. Heck yeah.
It seems we have a plan. All that remains is to carry it out. I will inform Rads at Han of our movements, so let us make our preparations and regroup near the tower.
The military post in what's left of the Hamsa hatchery should serve as a convenient staging point.
That sounds perfect. And remember, the experimental aetherite at the confluence is there for those who need it, so there's no excuse for being late.
Yeah, that third option, I didn't have that. It must be because you're a healer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just had the 2.
Huh. That's kind of cool. I'm curious, what did he say with the others?
It was the same first 2 as yours, but there was no third option. The third option's only there if you're a healer, I guess.
Huh. No, I'm curious what he would actually say with Alpha No Now say responses.
I don't know. I was listening to yours.
Oh.
Or I missed that line because I noticed that you had a third one, and because you voiced your line, it distracted me. Like, wait, what? That wasn't there.
I'm sorry. Let's see. So we're going to the confluence. So over here.
Yeah.
Which one of you is buying the plane ticket?
Wow, we could just go over here to where I'm at.
Is it free?
I believe so. Let me check. Hey, kid. Really, you're all for another round of aetheryte testing? Sure. Drop it a thumbnail. Do I use anything? I don't think I lost any gold. Gil.
That's free.
Seems free.
Nice. Wait, can we teleport from here to there? No.
Yes. What?
No.
Dang. One-way trip. What? Semi-slung. The first two options basically say something along the lines of, you need at least someone to heal you in the Vanguard. I wasn't looking, I fell in the water. This turtle hasn't made it to the water.
Look at this wet loser down there.
Oh, frickin'. Shush you! Nah.
So this is sounding like a dungeon. Are we doing trusts for it, or are we getting a tank?
I feel like the trust would be the most raw experience, since I hear the trusts don't do the mechanics until you do them first. And I personally would be down for that.
It also is going to take twice as long.
If you want, we can go with a tank route, because I'm fine either way, because it's new content I get to do. And I can just do the trust version later on as like maybe a personal challenge if they're difficult.
The only reason I suggested not trust is so we can be like, oh, so that's what that mechanic does.
Yeah, and we'd also be there with each other. Yeah, I might have a point.
I also kind of need to use the restroom before we queue in.
All right.
Whichever way we do it. It'll be quick, like literally 60 seconds, but...
We might go with a group. We might stay groups together to do it first time, because we're only going to be able to do that once, and the trusts are forever. Alright, so you want to go now, while we hold off here?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Alright. What time we're going with someone into the final trial at the moment? Oh, jeez. Well, good luck, Bren. Much luck. Go, tank route. Trust me, the gloves are going to be off now. Okay. Alright, plug your tank from here. Okay, so just... It looks like everyone's kind of aiming for the... should you need anything else? The word yeah, it seems like you're just having a tank. I'd have to tank was stuck in logging queue. Dang it! The long arm of the law! The long arm of the queue! It said no! Oh, sorry to hear that, Kanome. Kanonmi. Trusts are probably just naturally slow to not make them abusable to farm stuff with. That makes sense, actually. But you can't sell that on the market anyway, so I don't see why the point of slowing that down would be.
I could ask Dwabbit to tank if you want.
We might go, yeah, we might go the tank route, because it seems folks are just wanting us to go through the normal tank route instead of the trusts.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Did you hear that? Or,
no, not really.
Okay, so it seems like folks are more strongly leaning towards getting a tank instead of having trusts. So,
okay.
Yeah, I guess we'll be trying to go for that route then. Sure.
Boom, party leader.
Dwabbit said sure, but I still don't know if this is going to be the dungeon or not, so I'll wait on inviting him.
Alright, fair enough. Alright, I'm gonna click on Nabdeen. 3, 2, 1, clicking. Oh, friends of Eosia, we've been expecting you. You and yours will lead the mission into the tower, Anto. The warding scales will be delivered soon. Till then, please stand by at the boat while when we are ready. When your fellows arrive, I will direct them to join you. We pray for your safety and success. Cool. Anything else? If the Satrap trusts you and yours to lead the mission, then you must be formidable warriors indeed. Glad we are to count you as allies. Heck, yes. Alright, let's go on this very colorful beach. The perfumed rise.
If we get an actual random tank, discard this statement, but if it's a tank that we know, we're probably going to go a little bit slow just to make some observations about the dungeon, etc.
Gotcha. Sorry, I clicked on it. I didn't realize what I was doing until I was already in. It doesn't seem to be voiced, though.
Give me a second to catch up then, I guess.
Alright.
Okay, I'm at the first dialogue.
Okay. If this is the future of Aetheryte travel, I think I'll stick to boats. Aye, no warning, however emphatic, could have prepared me for that. On account of which we are a little late. But fighting fit. Mostly.
Rathian. Hello,
My friends.
Rathian.
Hello, Rathian. Permit me to thank you for accepting this mission. You must be... Would you still call you Varshan, I suppose? Indeed. It would not do to confuse our soldiers. Very well, then. For our part, we are humbled that you should see fit to entrust us with your warding scales. Please convey as much to His Excellency. One for each of you. Please accept them with my blessings. Our thanks. With these, we can go anywhere those with the blessing of light can go. Not only for this operation either, but all the ones to come. We can finally break your monopoly on primals. Look at... I've been waiting for this. What am I carrying on as before now? In that case, they're all... Alright, I got my answer.
Same.
I'm being sassy with number 3.
I'm doing that too.
Changing my mind then.
Okay.
I'm doing 2 because I'm a god slayer.
Darn.
Relegated to number 1.
I'll do number 1. Okay, if it's gonna be like that, I'll do number 1.
It does.
Y'all
ready?
I'm doing number 1.
Okay, I'll do number 3. I can
Okay.
be sassy.
Okay. Alright, we're going in 3, 2, 1, clicking. I've been waiting for this day. Just a nod. Oh, so have we, my friend. So have we. What did yours say?
Mine says, but I'm afraid we can't let you retire just yet. You're the Scion's brightest star, after all. Boom. What'd you get?
Spoken like our champion, rest assured we'll ever have need of you, though we will do what we can to lighten your burden.
Kiss ass.
Wow. Alright, next dialogue box. If everyone is amenable to it, let us review the strategy for good measure. As previously agreed, we will divide into 2 groups. Lucia and her band will break through the tower's defenses and locate its core. Meanwhile, the rest of us will tend to the prisoners, who will doubtless want for healing due to the duress of repeated summonings. That's like, how are you gonna heal all of them? The primals which the tower bringeth forth shall be deities of Thanarian myth. As we have no prior experience with such foes, pray exercise the utmost caution when confronting them.
Suddenly rain.
It suddenly rains. We commence the operation at your word, my friend. For the people of Thavnir, nay, the entire world, we must prevail.
I do like me a rainy day.
Rain is comfortable.
Genuinely.
You get snow.
The Tower of Zot.
It looks like it has a face on it.
Let's go pop this thing.
Wow.
It does.
Alright. Cryo, what do you say? This is the closest I've ever been to one of the towers. Such a sinister aura it exudes. It's been a while since I last took to the field. I can't help but feel nervous. But with everyone at my side, I'm sure all will be well. Yeah, Y'shtola? Lest you worry, I've not forgotten my healing spells. Be it restoration or destruction, this sorceress can command whatever magics the situation requires. Cool. Oriange? Aside from primals within the tower, we shall for a certainty encounter enthralled Imperial soldiers. Defenders conveyed hither by means unknown will stop at nothing to hinder our efforts. Graha? Though our parties are separate, I will trust in you, as I know you will trust in me. Let us both give it our all, and add another rousing chapter to the saga. Heck yeah! Varshan? The Radiant Host and I will be watching from the outpost, ready to act at the first sign of unusual activity. May the scales serve you well and protect you in lieu of Victor's fangs and claws. Heck yeah. Thancred. With Y'shtola keeping them company, the other party will be able to hold their own against the enemy if needs be. So, we can tackle our own task without worrying over them. Come, let us be about it. Estinian. First the armor, blessed with Ratatoska's power, and now virtuous scale. Much has changed for dragons to show me such favor. And with Nidhogg with me, in spirit and in hand, no obstacle will bar our way. Heck yeah! Now, Alfie, no? I may have taken up new arms, but my role is unchanged. I am a healer, through and through. Yet in knowing who once wore the sage's mantle, I wonder, when all is said and done, will I look back on the battles I chose to fight with pride? You're starting to have doubts. Don't doubt, Avna, you're on the right track. All I say, my warding scale is safely tucked away. I'm ready when you are, Lucia. I may not be the Azure Dragoon, former or otherwise, but I guarantee that I'll give it as good as I get. Give as good as I get. Cool. Oh gosh, they're all fighting. They're all fighting.
We're getting pumped up.
Getting pumped. Pumped up kicks. Heck yeah. Alright, we're about to go in. Alright.
Dungeon of Ew.
Make sure you have music on, Vile.
I have it on! I figured out the command while we were in the cutscene. So I just typed it in.
The Tower of Zot. Oh gosh, that's gruesome looking.
Yay, flesh bridges.
Oh boy. Yeah, so let the healers go first, I guess.
It'll be fun.
Alright. Foul place this. Let us proceed with caution. They seek to bar our path. The only way is through. There. Let's go. Oh God, poor Nidhana. We'll free you from this place, I promise. Oh, there she is. Right there. Jeez. Ow. 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 What am I getting hit by? Dang it. Oh gosh.
Thanks, Sansa's in the thing, apparently. There it is. Or is it? Wait, what? Yeah, there it is.
Okay. Here we go.
I don't know. I think my things are limited right now.
I used Panheim. Let's see. This might be a little much to witness. Shall limited. I send a great surge of ether as if a summoning hath begun. Oh. Look,
it's
those
the
beasts
three people!
It is! It's the Mansuya!
Yeah,
Come to life!
The sisters.
The sisters.
Where the hell?
They're going to heal.
They cheated. Cheated!
Did cheat.
Okay. Alright, doing alright. More damage, more damage. Doing good. Just AoE. AoE spam. It works. It just works. That didn't hit. Nice.
Fighting one of them. The youngest, I think.
Yeah, this one's the younger one.
Gone from our tower, it says. What is this music?
I got the sauce. Let's go.
Oh dear. Okay.
I like this music.
Me too. Ow! Why'd that hit me? Transmute Blizzard 3.
I don't know what that marker means.
Oh.
I guess it means it goes there.
Huh. I see. Oh, the wrong thing. Drupad? What does this do? Oh, jeez. Oh, ow. That's until death claims you. So Drupad hits everyone. Interesting.
Like going for Reaper.
Benheimer. Nice. Bio. Let me heal myself a little bit. Rabbit isn't taking any damage, so I'll heal myself with that. Transmute Fire. And Blizzard. Bio. Ow.
I like how they're using transmutes, because they're alchemists.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a new coffer.
I have 20 here. Dang!
Huh. Anyways.
Keep forgetting the soul, so.
I've noticed, but I didn't want to say anything because you did the same thing to me, and I got a little annoyed about it. I was like, really, dude? I'm busy.
Remember, I just recently got the ability, so.
Yeah. I'm still getting used to the dot. debuff.
Salt hypertuned. I'm just noticing what this is. That's that one boss from that. From what is it? Alamiga? Yeah. Finger guns. More amulets and ninja. Oh. Now, okay. Oh, that's the wrong button. Okay, okay. Not doing any commentary because I'm trying to focus on getting people not to die.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh my gosh. Going back to the freaking WoW era. That's the only thing I can say when I'm trying to focus.
Sandaruba.
I'll start damage.
You got it, friend.
Like my ow. I'm not eating that anymore. No, I was not. Heck yeah.
Sir.
Just giving everyone a shield just in case.
There's no ball over here, so I just assumed that's where we needed to go.
Why would the middle not? Oh, that's why. I didn't think they would be that large.
When you say stop.
Time will be frozen when timer reaches 0.
Well. Ow. So that's what that does. Okay.
So you got a pre-position for mechanic, I guess. Unaccurately perceived sort of things. Oh god. Yeah, it's the one with the debuffs! Aha, I'm cheating!
Ah,
Wait, what?
so that's what that was.
Oh, apparently I wasn't far enough out? Yeah, I wasn't far enough out.
What? That went through his invuln. What the frick? Huh.
Time stop again.
Like my.
Kill it before it happens.
I'm frozen.
Same.
Ah. That's what it was.
Ooh,
I thought it just
pants!
went.
Pants look dope.
Dear me.
They kind of do.
Soul, please! Fuck.
D
You didn't hear that.
I ain't hearing that and nothing. A wing. What the frick? It's got their own gunships. Oh, jeez.
Thing has like a goblin face on it.
What does?
The airship.
Oh, it does a little bit. Huh.
Oh, we're at like the top of the tower now.
Oh shit, we are pretty high up. Okay, going forward. Nope, too far.
Oh, that gun actually looks kind of cool.
What's it look like?
Try it on.
Well, I'm kind of healing right now.
Yeah, no, he's kind of on a one rabbit mission right now. Huh.
Well,
Here. I am the tank now.
Ow. You guys need help.
where are you?
I'm kiting everything. I'm dead soon. I have perished. We have perished.
I got distracted looking at a gun.
Running away, running away, running away, help!
No,
They're not aggroed me yet, but they're reset. Okay. They reset right there.
it's okay.
No, I was looking at this thing.
What
There's like a
thing?
giant, like, coil looking thing. It's also kind of reminds me a bit of like the Matrix with like the Nebuchadnezzar and stuff. You'll see it when you get back to the top.
I was wondering why I couldn't target you.
Yeah, I said I'm going to be pausing at some points to like look at the actual dungeon to see what's going on with it.
Huh.
That big coil thing. That's
What coil thing? Oh.
that. The giant thing that you missed because everyone's running off the pole. Like there's like a little docking pedestal thing right there for it too.
Docking for what?
So like interface with that thing.
I'm not gonna look right now. Like I everyone killed last time.
We already passed.
Well, I'm trying to like look back at it.
Well, stop.
The boss is after this to try to save buttons, I think.
Screw the boss, I'm just trying to live through this pull. Oh, that was much smoother. Oh. Yeah, that was way smoother. Dang.
Cutscene.
Oh, hey, I
Look,
got
the
to look
thing
at
I
the
was
thing.
looking at has importance.
He's got a scythe!
At the cost, we must protect the tower. Harbinger elect. The Magus sisters.
There's only room in this town for one Reaper.
2. 1.5. You're short.
You want to fight?
Ah, cool. The only one that was
Triangle.
I needed a crit on. Got a crit. Oh, I didn't get the damage. Oh no, never mind. I did. Be persistent now desecration and face the full wrath of the Magus. Oh boy.
They all have health bars.
Yeah, it's shared health.
Shared health.
I think, maybe? No?
Wow, there is so much going
We
on.
did not be stacked!
Wow, that was
Not
cool.
shared.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not shared. I made that statement and then I looked at the health bars, I'm like, they're not moving all at the same time.
Ow.
Is it possible to pull them all together, or?
No, one of them's just casting.
Reflect. That's our attack.
Entomb. What the?
Oh, I'm dead. Maybe?
Oh,
This is interesting.
that it is. This is fun mechanics. Whoa.
This is a pretty intense boss for just being like the first one.
I know. Oh, it's got me excited. Oh, this is fun. Okay, now we're pushing the limits. Heck yeah.
Here, have some socks.
Oh,
Never
thanks.
Penheimer.
Reflecting again. I still don't know how to read this mechanic.
It's all their mechanics literally combined at the same exact time.
Attack marker.
Or a stack.
Did it. Okay, I guess I already did it.
Here has some sauce.
Perfect timing.
Thing to do if I was almost down. Cool. Sniped her.
I'm executing Big Chungus.
Only blessing the earth, and so shall we. Oh.
But she came back to life.
Yeah, she did. Uh-oh.
I guess we have to kill them all roughly at the same time then.
That or execute main boss Big Chungus, which I'm doing to see. At the same time, definitely.
Oh my gosh. I love that series of mechanics. That's so intense and fun. Wow. Flagma is still not being used. Now it has. Fucking finger guns her to death. Nice.
That is a very generous timer.
Yeah.
I love that boss. Holy frick. Oh, that was such a great start to this game. There's expansion.
That was a really mechanic intense fight for the first dungeon. That was way more than Homeminster.
That's more than that's more than a couple of the extremes I've done. Not really.
Same gun.
Yeah.
Same gun. Huh. I'll
Oh, he's gonna run around and talk to his NPCs real quick.
Oh,
There are no.
they're here.
Oh wait, they're back there.
Yeah, for now. From what I can tell, the summonings appear to be over. Good. Alice, Alice, what's up? Alice, say something. No belief is sacred to these Telephoi. Estinian. They were nimble fighters, I'll give them that. Yeah? Thancred? That seems to have been the limit of the tower's defenses. Maybe. Put a pin in that. Wow. Well done, everyone. Well done. Sorry for the not keeping you up that one time. But well done. I love that. That was fun. Difficult stuff.
Alright, ready for cutscenes?
Thank you. Gotta rise the last mouse start. Yup. Clicking it and leaving in 3, 2, 1. Leave duty, yes.
Show me fun Daniel.
Is everyone all right?
We fortified the captives with what magics we could. Have the defenses been disabled? All appears quiet for the moment.
The lower floors were disturbing enough, but this place feels wrong. The ether is heavy and thick, like wading through a quagmire.
I believe we stand in the tower's beating heart. What sayest thou, Ishtola?
I see it. Ether siphoned from the land runs up through the spire, flowing to a single point. This is the core we seek. Yet something is off. As large as this structure is, it siphons far more ether than is required to sustain it. 'Tis as if the core is feeding on the energy, consuming it. I need to take a closer look.
Careful.
Curious. There is something there embedded inside the core.
I have a son.
A man's limb.
This is what we came to destroy?
Yes, if you would be so kind.
Is he just gonna star diver it?
Do it! Nice!
And that should be the end of it.
Go.
Uh-oh.
What now?
We need an escape plan.
My theory that the tower might come crashing down following the core's destruction.
I feel you should have said that before.
Correct.
I agree.
Great for you! And how are we supposed to survive the fall?
Flo!
Flo. What about everyone else inside the tower?
What of the prisoners below?
I literally just said that.
The floor beneath our very feet dissolves. Brace yourselves!
I pray I'm not too late.
Is he breaking?
Teleportation? I think.
Mass teleport, yeah.
That's a pretty hefty spell to teleport all those people. Wow!
That's a lot of elephants.
Graha's the only one not getting up. Uh-oh.
Oh, what happened? Where are we?
Graha!
By my reckoning, we're still on the island where the tower stood. But
This
it's
is
as if
some
it never
Alexander
existed.
stuff going on.
Hardly a scratch. But how?
Graha wove a levitation spell at the last moment. Large enough to catch everyone, it would seem.
That explains the lack of obvious injuries.
The expenditure of so much ether has taken its toll. He will need plenty of rest, but should otherwise be none the worse for wear.
Freaking me out with the music there.
Then the immediate problem is what to do with our new friends here.
Elephant stew.
Stop it!
They'll be much changed for their time in the tower. Even if their bodies are intact, I doubt we could say the same for their minds.
Oh.
Angelo and I will take care of that.
Porksy time.
I have every faith in you, Alize, but there are just too many for you to treat alone.
You underestimate my power.
You underestimate me.
Try it.
We'll send at once to Eorzea for more porksies, and call on the local mages to lend a hand.
Hail, scions! We were watching the tower when it simply disappeared. What happened here?
The threat is banished, and thy people delivered. They are, however, in need of treatment, and we of a secure locale and helping hands to assist us in its provision.
You shall have all this and more. Come, let us
You wanna
convey
carry
these
all these
unfortunate
elven people?
souls to the city.
Get the dodos ready.
They gotta weigh like a ton each.
Okay, get 2 dodos per body ready. They are a beast of burden.
Sammy Skunk. At least Ishtala didn't just flow on instinct again.
Anti-flow. Someone's about to sneeze in an elevator. Flow.
No, they weren't wrong. The power's actually just gone. That feels weird looking out there now.
Oh, we're in a separate instance, it would seem.
What? How?
I don't know.
Alright, well.
Right,
Talk to your NPCs and let us know when you're turning into Thung Creed.
Okay, I'm gonna talk with Estinian. Growing all those Matanga may have been the true struggle. Nadine. Oh, you are returned! Suddenly after the towers disappeared, we were gravely concerned for you and yours. I'm glad to see that all is well. On behalf of the people of Radotan, I give you my heartfelt thanks. No probs. Imhudi? The tower's gone. We owe it to you and the alchemists. I didn't realize how tense I had been until Naruner returned to normal. I felt drowsy for the relief. Alright, I'm about to talk to Thancred. You ready?
No.
3, 2, 1. Clicking Thancred now. The liberated prisoners are being transported to Razatan for treatment. Alias and Y'shtola will oversee the administration of the tempering treatment, with support from those who know a healing spell or two. We'll go and join them in the city once you've had a moment to catch your breath. Wow. Complete. You may now enter the Tower of Zolt with a party of NPC avatars to make use of this feature with the trust menu. Cool. Alright, picking up the next quest. Clicking Thancred now. Thancred is ready and... Thancred is rested and ready to set out. Clicking Accept now. Had enough rest, have you? You never were one for being idle. Right. Rashon bade us come to Megaduta at our earliest convenience. The others will join us there once they are finished tending to the prisoners. Ah, wait. On second thoughts, you and Astinian should go on ahead. I need to make a quick detour by the quick work. We'll have Graha and the alchemist care, you see. Best to fetch him before he's crammed into a specimen jar. Just you and me, then. The guardsmen at the gate should wave us through. Oh gosh. What else, Thancred? When we delivered Graha to the alchemist, they were not a little excited. Perhaps it was Nidana's rescue that brought them joy, but given their fascination with Estinian, I'm not quite so sure. You know, as much as I would like to go to the gate immediately, I'm gonna go to the Great Work and see if he's actually there.
Also do an instant change while you're there.
Okay.
We're in instant 1.
Yeah, we're in 1.
How can you tell?
Slash
Chat
instance.
It actually just straight up tells you whenever you zone into a zone too.
Huh.
I have mine in like my system tab that I made.
I didn't get that message.
You may have disabled it.
Probably. I don't see Graha.
Maybe Thancred beat you there. He is rather dashing. Da 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 da.
Oh my. I don't see Thancred either.
Yeah, you already. Will you stop trying to sneeze on my bird?
On my screen, I am.
Stop it. You're getting.
Allergies, man.
I was about to make us real lewd.
Don't you dare.
Stop spitting on my pecker.
Wow. 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 Stop it.
He started it.
Just make my way up north. I
Making
wonder
your way
what.
downtown.
Make my way uptown. I wonder what the new lists look like from that dungeon. Ooh, I might have to farm that some.
Bananas.
Dang. I already will have those though.
Elephant tusks.
That's what I do. Oh no. Oh no, it just clicked to me.
They're just upside down bananas.
Oh my gosh.
I thought this was a family-friendly stream. Hey, I actually did use choice words instead of more vulgar words.
There was worse?
Oh yeah.
Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Gonna have to bring the cross out here. Where he goes? Slowly.
No, people gonna be dying. I can almost guarantee.
I don't want it. I don't want it.
Chat hat trying to be all like, "Well, it's too late in the story for them to be killing off the main characters." Like, no, it ain't. No, it ain't.
Hello. All right,
Hey.
I'm gonna talk with Estinian now. Hey, Estinian. With the tower gone, I expect that the state of alert will be lifted. Don't do that. Stop it! Stop it!
Sorry, allergies. Can't help it.
I'm gonna talk with the guardsman now.
Hey, you want to see my big green pecker?
Stop it!
Oh, I sneezed on it again.
Stop! Oh my gosh! Clicking the guardsman. Oh, not silence! You are free to enter at your leisure. Now? Okay. As I cannot leave my post, I'm afraid you must make your own way. Should you require directions in the city, the sentry stationed in the fountain atop the steps should be glad to assist you. What?
Jesus.
Ah, we're here now.
Estonian! I'm clicking on him. I clicked on him. Though I've been to Azatown before, this place is a veritable maze. Rather than risk getting lost, we had best ask for directions from the sentry at the fountain. Either way, you don't expect me to act as your tour guide like certain others. Estonian is now accompanying you. Oh,
Great,
you can
much stay with Estonian.
Heck yeah!
We now officially stop the MSQ here?
Okay. First we should seek out the sentry in front of the fountain. Name of the fountain? No idea. Do fountains normally have names?
Oh, Bren linked the dungeon scythe file.
Ooh, did he?
Yeah, I'll put it in party.
Jumping.
I don't have. Oh no, he linked it to me.
One storm sickle. It's alright. Gotta click the tentative. Wait, either ignorant shard.
Ooh. Ooh.
What are you
Me
about?
like his side.
Oh.
Purple. Purple equals win.
Purple is win.
I'm gonna talk with the radiant person here. Gonna click him in 3, 2, 1. Clicked. Ah, Mistress Lucia, I presume. I understand you are here for an audience with the Satrap. If you require directions to make a duta, I should be glad to provide them. The Satrap's residence is situated in Dharma, the highest part of Ratsatan. To get there, I would ordinarily recommend a route that takes you by the bazaars in the city's north. Due to the state of alert, however, most businesses are currently closed and the Aetheryte disabled. As such, I will provide you with an alternate path. First, please ascend the steps next to this fountain, then continue left. There will be more steps, and upon ascending them, you will emerge on the Paxos path. Proceed through the large door on the right, and you will arrive at the Ruveda fibers. Within you will find another sentry who will give you further guidance. In other words, we head up. Sounds straightforward enough. Heck yeah. What else? You wish to hear the directions again, but of course, to get to Megaduta, first ascend the steps next to this fountain and continue left. There will be more steps, but upon ascending them, you will emerge on Paxos path. But proceed through the large door on the right, and you will arrive at Ruveda fibers. Then you will.
Did you just read that twice on purpose?
I did.
Stop wasting time.
You heard the sentry. We head up.
Apparently, I'm the sentry.
I like how they named it Dharma after Indian Buddhism thing.
Yeah, Dharma, use Arthur.
This whole place is supposed to be based on India.
I know. Yeah. I just thought it was a neat thing.
It is neat.
How's the Dharma's path? What's up?
Not your teleport monkey.
Well, you were in the way in front of my target, so you got ported to. Hello, Watchful Radiant. I'm gonna click on you. Headed to Megaduta, are you? In that case, please follow this hallway to the right and go through the door at the top of the stairs. You'll emerge at the entrance to the airship landing, where another sentry should be on hand to assist you. Incidentally, if you ascend the steps to either side of me, you will find the workshops of Ruveda's fibers. Though you're free to observe the artisans, take care not to lose your way. Go. This place is very colorful.
Watching Estonian sprint is funny.
Vigilant Radiant, what's up? If you're here for an airship, I'm afraid all the flights have been suspended until further notice. So the state of alert is still in effect. Perhaps it's for the best. That aside, we're not here for an airship. We have business at Megaduta. Oh, in that case, permit me to direct you. From here, it's quite simple, really. Ascend these steps, and then continue straight ahead and across the bridge. You cannot miss it. Go. Confusing as it is, you'd think they intended to make a maze out of Ratatan. Kugane was flat, at least. If you became lost, you could head to higher ground and get the lay of the land. That's right, Estinian has been to Kugane.
Dodos.
Nilopala nourishments. Dharma. There's so much color. So much color.
Explosion of color.
It is. My eyes. It's so much. Wind weft. Oh, there's a conversation for you. What's up, Estinian? Oh, I remember passing by here with Varshan. The situation being as it was, he regretted not being able to show us the sights. I've had to return to normal here, but when it does, you ought to pay another visit. Though the city is confusing, the food is quite good. I'm partial to Hamza myself. The meat's surprisingly tender and flavorful. Huh. And then the irritated Hamza just in the background. Scrap! Scrap! It's very annoyed. And so is my throat. I need a drink of water right now. Ah. Let's see. Well, how do you get up here? The heck? Nice. Cool. The rate of fibers is over here. I've lost sight of Estinian. What? Estinian! How did you... He really just sucks at directions, doesn't he? Wow. Okay. Alright, I'm done with the side quest for this zone. Time to zoom off and go back to MSQ. Alright, have fun with the MSQ, Semi-Skunk. Oh my lord, Estinian, why are you gonna be this way? Estinian, follow me! Found your bearings, have you? Then let's get going to Megaduta. Just say that to you. Your freaking run animation is weird, Estinian.
Wait, someone said something in chat that now I have to keep an eye out for.
Oh no, I'm lost. No, I'm not. For what?
Someone said the magic 2-word combo that gets me looking at every building.
Oh, why did you have to say that?
I don't understand.
Jump puzzle.
Ooh! I love a jump puzzle.
Don't get distracted by the ether currents, Boom.
We're waiting for Mr. Slowpoke there to catch up.
Listen, I know Estinian is a bit slow.
You're traveling to Narnia and he's here.
I've been there twice and back. And the time it's taken him to get there once.
Want to see me do it again?
Listen, I had to go fetch Estinian. He got lost.
You can go ahead and keep going. Like, I just listen to you read all the quest dialogue and skip it.
Huh. But the visual spectacle!
Yeah, that's not a thing.
Wow. Wow.
What? The dialogue boxes all look the same, other than like 3 different variants.
I mean, like the people looking at each other and talking. Alright, I'm gonna talk to the Megadutar attendant. Greeting and welcome to Megadutar. May I inquire after your business? We are members of the Science of the Seventh Dawn, come at the invitation of His Excellency. Oh, of course! We have been expecting you. I'll show you into the audience chamber. If you would please follow me. Dang it.
Cutscene's voiced.
Are we the last to arrive? I hope we've not kept you waiting.
Not at all.
About.
Your comrade is feeling better, I trust.
Much better, thank you. Harness remedies are certainly potent, in more ways than one.
One becomes accustomed to the taste, although I hope you never have cause to do so. Pray, take your ease.
Full glad I am to see you all unharmed.
Valiant scions, for your heroism, you have my boundless gratitude. You cast down that dire tower and set free its hapless captives. You cleanse their souls of its corrupting influence. No words of thanks will suffice. In place of platitudes, I offer a bounty of warding scales. Pray accept your due reward, along with the goodwill of Radzatan.
Alchemists throughout the land were put to work in the forging of your talismans. The finished ones have been collected, and now await you at the High Crucible of Alchemia. Present this letter when you are ready to take them into your possession.
We are humbled by your generosity. Know that the inventive wisdom of Radzat Han will be vital in restoring serenity to our star.
Every single one of those scales came from you, didn't they? You must still be in such pain.
Oh gosh.
'Tis of no moment. A mere annoyance compared to the dreadful suffering inflicted upon this land and its people.
Albeit brief, my involvement in the Dragonsong War afforded me a glimpse of the myriad sorrows which consumed both dragon and man. Though you were half a world away, such tragedies as befell your kin must have affected you deeply. And yet, you chose to live among men.
Heaven's Ward music.
Yep.
In the age when that conflict first bloomed, my choice had already been made. In some distant place, man slew dragon, and dragon slaughtered man. Yet no hate could I muster for those smiling faces which did look to me for guidance. Not even my brother's righteous rage could rally me to his cause. I huddled here, secret and still, hoping against hope that which I had built would remain untouched by the chaos and carnage.
Twould seem we share the same desire for peace, great Vritra. To that end, I wonder if we might trouble you with another question. The Telophoroi are intent on recreating the final days, an apocalyptic event which we know to predate the sundering of the star. As the longest lived among us, know you aught of this terrible cataclysm?
Nay. When war and strife drove my sire from his home, he crossed the great expanse with only our unhatched eggs as company. He alighted upon a shattered source, its 13 reflections long since scattered beyond the rift. Of events preceding his arrival, he knoweth naught, save that which Hydralin hath deigned to disclose.
I see. So again, 'tis the inscrutable Hydaelyn to whom you must look for answers.
Seek you to divine the will of this star? If so, I have a tale which may afford you some small comfort. 'Tis a story from my youth, many, many years ago. To my sire, I once posed the question, of all the stars in the sky, why didst thou settle upon this one? To which Midgardsummer did reply, 'twas the last bastion of hope. He believed so long as Hydaelyn endured, so too might dragonkind. Solemn and portentous were his words. What deeper meaning they held, I could not, dared not pursue. 'Tis a stone I've left unturned ever since. Yet take you solace in the knowledge that whatsoever Hydaelyn does strive towards, 'tis an ideal which hath earned my sire's conviction.
Thank you, Vritra. You've given us warm reassurance in a world gripped by cold uncertainty.
While I'm sure we all have a great many questions, I think it's time we collect the talismans and be on our way. Our fight against the Telophoroi is far from finished.
We must take our leave, but please do inform us if we can provide any further assistance.
Prithee, a moment. There is one whom my sire hath judged worthy of honor and respect. The one known to men as Eorzea's champion. This hero of renown and rumor, 'tis thee.
You get the option.
Yep, I got to the option. Gosh.
I had to do the thing again because I clicked a little bit too soon. But now I can time it with the click, so.
Alright. Let's see. I think
You ready?
I think I have my option.
Same.
Alright. Gonna click it in 3, 2, 1. Only wish you could be here with us now.
I know of his clash with Omega, and the long slumber which was his price. Yet even closed in sleep, my father's eyes are far from blind. He is watching over thee, watching over this world. 'Twas a revelation most pleasing that thou, a child of man, had gained amidst Godsoma's trust. But alongside mine elation runneth a rivulet of dread. For upon thy life's reel wind too many threads of fate, power, wheel enmeshed with woe. Amidst this tangled knot thou shalt know no rest. 'Tis an endless confluence of forces, a struggle without surcease. More terrible still is the attrition wrought upon thy companions, as they are swept up in the storm of thine existence.
Why you do this?
Oh gosh!
F.
Oh my gosh!
No,
of course!
That's not fair.
Oh.
I'm too powerful.
Take heart and protect them well. They will be your strength and your salvation. The hope thou wilt need come the end. Even cowering behind my curtain, I know the suffering of the powerful. I have watched my siblings driven mad by loss. Thus do I exhort thee to spare no effort to keep thy loved ones safe.
Apologies. We hadn't meant to interrupt.
It's just that we do have a history of suddenly collapsing, and when you didn't follow us out...
'Tis I who must apologize. I have detained your champion overlong with idle chatter. Go. At war's end, I pray I welcome thee back into my hall, where together with thy joyful comrades, you may toast your triumph.
I freaking really like Vitra.
Good dragon.
Interesting.
Oh, you got a different dialogue option than I did.
I did?
Yeah, I don't know if I got the same one as you.
I did, but that's because I've done Omega.
Yeah, I think it's Omega. The
What is
dialogue
yours
option I got was, I've not spoken with your father in a long time.
Oh.
Which was the top one.
The top one is the same as the second one.
Huh. Also, hiya, Kit.
Wait, what? Kit?
Yeah.
She said hi in chat.
Oh, it is Kit.
Man. Jeez. Hey, Alfie. How you doing? Our apologies again. I hope we didn't force you to conclude your conversation prematurely. You did! I like chatting with him. Huh.
It's a drip.
What?
There's a drip.
A drippy. Huh. Alright.
He's like right in your face when you're doing that.
Alright, I'm gonna click on LSA. In 3, 2, 1. Clicking now. So, what would you and Vitra talking about? Potentially ominous things, but nothing you need to worry about. Nothing? Very well, if you say so. The others have gone ahead to the High Crucible. Let's catch up to them.
Crystal.
You all love them. Like his sister Tiamat, Vitra is possessed by a gentle soul. I'm glad they're on our side. Heck yeah.
Oh,
Alphino?
no.
What?
It's the fish bread.
Ah! Alphino has a mind to join the others at the High Crucible. Alright, I'm gonna hit accept. Clicking now. The attendant was kind enough to give me direction to the High Crucible. First, let us return to the mulberry orchard. Well, you will loaf around and you will enjoy it. Dang it, Brain. Alphino. I understand the mulberries are for the silkworms, grown a stone's throw away from the Satrap's residence. Gives it quite the quintessential Tavnerian flair, don't you think? Yeah. Alice? From here, we're supposed to follow the path left and past the mulberries. Wow. The devs really wanted to push the idea that this place is a confusing maze that's easy to get lost in. I mean, with all these colors, I can see why they think that. Avi. The word "yuge" apparently means bind in the local tongue, and this district is so named because it connects all the others to in the city. If we managed to come this far, we shouldn't have trouble finding the High Crucible. That's what I was told. Alice? Well, the street turns, enter the door straight ahead, and descend the steps. I thought the Crystarium was confusing, but it doesn't compare to Grazat Han. The architecture and decoration make it even harder to get your bearings. Anyway, let's see where this door takes us.
Big blue rock.
Big blue rock. Can roll?
Oh no.
It's Yulbor again!
No.
Why?
Parasites again.
No. What are you talking about?
Hey, Yulbor.
What?
Try attuning to the rock.
Whew, it seems we're on the right track. Okay, I'm gonna attune to the rock then. According to the message on the base, the Aetheryte has been temporarily disabled. Oh no. Oh no. Alphino?
Why does this guy have a box?
It's hard. It's gotta make a living somehow.
It's probably a quest.
It is a quest. It's timed.
Oh dear. And here is the Aetheryte Plaza. So far so good, and there isn't much further to go. From here, we just need to cross to the other side of the hall and pass through the larger of two doorways. The High Crucible lies beyond. I suspect the others have already collected the warding scales. Come, let us join them. Oh boy.
You say hi to Iris right now.
What? Chat's not even on. Oh, hi Iris! Two things. First, hi Luke. Hi Iris, how you doing? That chat. Gotcha. Grr, the music. Yeah, I know. The music, I really like the vibe it's got.
Canon me. Why don't you have a box?
Wait. Second, be aware that there's a emergency maintenance tomorrow at 4 a.m. to 4:30 a.m. PST. Good to know. I probably won't be awake during then.
Me neither.
Thancred. You took your time, got turned around, I take it? Oriange? Though this land hath been afforded a respite, in turmoil do many others languish still. Our work is far from finished. Indeed.
Oh boy. When you go into the cutscene, it's voiced.
Okay.
And it's got a banger of a track.
I'm going ahead.
How am I supposed to tell you in advance if it's voiced or not?
You don't have to. It's not that big of a deal.
I paused the autoplay. I'm just chilling on the first dialogue.
As I heard it, after you defeated Nidhogg, his skills found their way into the hands of the firmament's artisans. Steeped in power as they are, it's no surprise that they were coveted. Still, it is a strange legacy for the vengeful worm. Yeah, Graha? I'm quite well now, I assure you. As they say, the stronger the taste, and stranger the color, the more effective the remedy. With my body trying to replenish the ether I spent, however, I'm feeling rather famished. I think assembling the local delicacies is in order. Hamza cuisine would be a good place to start, perhaps? Everyone loves eating Hamza. Jeez, Cryo? The students have previously returned to Rajat Han's alchemist for help with the analysis of various artifacts. That is how I became acquainted with Nidana. I'm glad we could rescue her, and pray she makes a full recovery. Yeah, you stole her? Excellent. You're in time to hear the latest good news. Alphino, what's the good news? What an immense laboratory! How many such places were enlisted to help forge the warding scales, I wonder? Alright, I'm gonna click on Alice. Are you ready?
Yeah,
I'm ready.
Let me know when you get the first line of dialogue so I can continue autoplay.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, clicking now. Well, we're lost, of course, but at least we found the place.
It's probably good.
Oh, it's the music.
It is his music. Oh my gosh.
Dialogue, go.
Dialogue, go. Go ahead.
Yes, and I made a quick count. There are far more than we could have hoped for.
Ooh.
Enough to outfit an entire company of soldiers, in fact. Considering the involved process, that they were able to manufacture so many in such a short span of time is nothing short of a miracle.
I'm just imagining Vitra just constantly getting his scales plucked.
Once we have distributed them to our allies in Eorzea and the Far East,
I feel like this music
we'll
means
have
we're
a
going to the
fighting
moon
chance
now.
to bring down the other spires, just as we did with the Tower of Zot.
Or we could use them to invade Garlemald proper, and strike directly at the Telophoroid's base of operations.
Oh.
Interesting.
Of course, we would need to consult with various Alliance leaders before such a drastic measure could even be contemplated.
Yeah?
To which end, I could set out forthwith and present the idea to each of our allies in person.
Pray allow me to undertake some few of those journeys. I find myself restless and in need of purposeful duties.
I can head eastward. Bosnia and Dalmasca are just a short hop from here. And Doma's shinobi network should come in handy for passing on the word.
We shall share the burden then. Meanwhile, I think it best that you and the others take the talismans back to the Baldessian Annex. We must keep them safe and secure until we've decided upon a course of action.
Nod.
Nod.
Please, I must speak with you.
Hi.
Nidana, you're awake.
Yes. When I spoke with the carer at my bedside, she told me that one of the scions, a young woman, had cleansed me of the tower's corruption. It seems I'd been asleep ever since the treatment. But when I awoke and learned you were all still here, I knew I had to come.
As you said, Nidana was captured only recently. Such a brief exposure is swiftly cured, so I tended to her before we gathered at Megaduta.
And I am truly grateful that you did. I cannot thank you enough. All of you, for everything you've done. Destroying the tower, rescuing our people. You've saved Havnir from an awful fate.
Oh, this music.
Yet who hath truly saved whom? Due in no small part to thine inspirational courage, the alchemists were successful in reproducing warding scales of proven efficacy. Replications of thy work now stand ready to travel across the seas, unto the hands of those who might wield them against this rising evil.
The talisman? Is this true? Oh, I was so groggy from sleep. I didn't even think to ask. Oh, our great work sent across the seas. It was worth it. Oh, it was all worth it.
Oh.
Yeah, why is my butt shining? Oh.
It's happy.
Look at that. Its color is completely changed.
What do you have
A
there?
smoothie.
How unusual. I wonder if the effect is a reaction to Akasha.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that term.
Akasha? It is one of the unseen energies defined by Harnish alchemical theory. Though a gross oversimplification, some describe it as an essence influenced by feelings.
You imply that it is distinct from ether?
Us foreign scholars often conflate the two, but we see them as separate concepts. Ether is an energy which permeates the land. It exists within animals, objects, even the air we breathe, affecting all through which it flows. Akasha, on the other hand, exists in a domain beyond our reach. A gift bestowed from on high, or torn from the heavens in some traditions. Akasha can neither be created nor destroyed. It is beyond our power to purposefully alter or manipulate. The only thing observed to influence it is an abundance of, I want to say, spiritual emotion. As a veteran of the battlefield, surely you've experienced moments of desperation or exaltation when you've transcended the usual limits of your capabilities. That is a manifestation of Akasha, the invisible essence harnessed by heart, mind, and unyielding spirit.
I really must hear more about this theory. Our disciplines are based entirely upon the idea that ether is the fundamental form of all energy.
Your Stola is interested.
I'm glad my haphazard explanation has piqued your interest. But even for us, Akasha is a somewhat abstract field of study. A lack of practical application lends itself poorly to formalized research. Which is why my analysis of your flower can amount to little more than idle speculation. I am sorry.
Nonsense! You have nothing to be sorry for. Your insight is much appreciated.
Like I'm still just sitting there holding it like flour. Back in the butt.
Wow.
Shall we depart for Charlian then? I will see to it that the talismans arrive at the Annex.
and we will be in touch once our talks are concluded. I suggest you rest while you can. From here onward, sleep is bound to be in short supply.
Well, what else, Nindana? Last thing I remember before being absorbed into the tower was you rushing towards me. I can only imagine the hardships you and yours must have had to overcome to rescue us. No amount of words will suffice to express my gratitude, for I hope the flower's radiant glow says everything I cannot. Man. Can we turn to the Aetheryte yet?
No.
No. Oh shit. The color of joy. Half an hour's of mine to join the others at the High Crucible.
We can go whenever. Oh, I'm just messing around.
Aetherites. I'm gonna run through the bazaar.
That's kind of bizarre, man. And then this way. Oh.
Vishpa.
Oh.
You got robbed.
I was too busy looking at the artwork on the ceiling.
Oh.
There literally is just color everywhere. Now that is a view.
What? Oh hey.
Be better in the daytime.
Yeah. The fact that you can see that whole bay down there, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, File, you're a dancer, get on stage.
Huh? Or... Oh. Blatant, not really working. Sure.
Wow. Okay. Family friendly.
It's a bikini. Are you saying beaches aren't family friendly?
Darn right they're not. I try to avoid thinking about things that scare me. Sometimes I need a little help distracting myself. Usually get with a stiff drink or some live entertainment. I always find a way to get by. Huh.
Back to quest.
Hey, here's a hunt thing.
Where do we go for quest?
Oh, Charlie, and I'm not footing the bill.
I've got ticket.
Oh boy.
Thanks for the Uber.
Beep beep, I'm a Jeep. Meet Aries cheap.
I'm the most poor person here.
I don't know about that. How much skill do you have?
14 mil.
You're close to me.
Yeah, but I'm more poor. That was my point.
Dang.
There's a very small Kryl over here.
Well. Crow's being eaten by the crowd. Hi, Kryl. Clicking on her now. It's good to be back, with the fruit of our labor safely in storage. For now, we have to wait for the others to return from their respective meetings with the Alliance leaders. As Thancred suggested, you should get some rest in the meantime. Oh man. Welcome back, Lucia. Kryl had surprised me of your recent accomplishments. What an amazing feat to eliminate the tower and pave the way to deal with the rest. Well, it isn't much. I've changed your sheets and plumped up your pillow. After all, there's nothing like collapsing in a nice clean bed after completing a major milestone, be it penning a thesis or defeating deiform entities. So, would you like to take a look at your new and improved lodgings now? Heck yes. A color of joy. Archon loaf.
Some more fish bread. Alright, this is a cutscene.
Oh.
There's a cutscene. This sounds like it'll be... Would be voice? It might be personal only.
The improvement made. We added the flower.
Take heart and protect them well.
It's voiced.
What?
Good, you're here. You haven't eaten yet, have you?
Oh, I can just smell it from here.
Spread if you're interested. Only the finest dining from the last stand.
Oh, gosh. It's making me hungry.
This is actually effing adorable.
I should have taken
That
my
without
hat
the
off.
hood is freaking me out. Oh no.
Yes! Yes!
Get it. Get it.
Does he not like pickles?
Apparently she doesn't. Oh, he's losing it.
Lest you wonder, we invited Estinian as well. But he refused with a rather grim-faced, "No, thank you." I suspect Charlian cuisine is not to his liking.
Oh, I don't know about that. Perhaps our lone wolf just needed some time apart.
What? To perfect his brooding stare?
Yes. I love Groho.
Next time,
I know,
you
he's just
drag
like,
him
no,
out by the
burger
ear,
first.
Sit him down in front of a Charlian feast and see that he eats every last bite.
Damn, that's crazy.
An
Let me
excellent
eat the
idea.
burger.
Of all people, warriors must take proper meals and rest if they are to maintain a healthy constitution.
Poor Estinian, beset on all sides.
Speaking of one's physical condition, Mistress Kryl, I hear you recently played literal host to Heidelin herself.
And what an experience that was. Tiring, yes, but no lasting harm done. If anything, I should have liked to speak with her longer. I've not felt a hint of her presence since.
Heidelin instructed you to carry that flower, yes?
See.
'Twill be your guide, test and proof of your conviction. And then something about seeking joy in darkness, was it?
Ah.
Come to think of it, isn't that what happened with Nidana back in Radzat-Han?
The flower did seem to radiate a joyful glow, as if reflecting the elation we all felt, the relief of a people with renewed hope.
Indeed. And in
He just
turn,
goes back
I
in for
felt
another
awe
bite
in
and
that
says-
radiance. 'Twas akin to spotting a beacon and knowing we were on the right path. I know we've not yet triumphed over the Telophoroi, or learned the full breadth of the Forum's plans. But even within the midst of our struggles, we find small moments of joy to sustain us. Rare and hard-won perhaps, but it is this pursuit of happiness that gives us the strength to carry on day after day. Hey, that's mine.
To the swift the spoils. Though I recall that levitation spell of yours was quick enough.
Dang.
Only barely.
Wow.
And even at my best, I'm still too slow to wield it effectively in battle. Mayhap I simply require more practice with this new magic.
You unearthed it from the depths of Numenon, I presume.
Ah.
Aye, and from a veritable mountain of arcane tomes at that. 'Twas necessary to facilitate my solitary explorations.
Or, to put it simply, you used it to sneak around the Forbidden Archives.
Yes, well, after a fashion.
Cookie?
Cookie!
Ah,
Did you
cookie.
not notice?
Take cookie.
They're tall, you see. The shelves, they're too tall for me.
Eh.
And I could hardly move the library's platforms without attracting attention now, could I?
He's got little man complex.
You don't know these are my quarters.
Oh, I know which one. I kind of want to go with the sassy one at the bottom again.
Same.
I'll pick something different then. Unless you want us all to go through the third one, because I'm feeling that one too.
Just pick whatever one you want.
Yeah, if you're feeling it, pick it.
Alright. I got my option.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Clicking it. You know these are my quarters.
Why else did you think we were here? Surrender to thy fate, O champion.
Wow.
Wow.
You sound like me, Kryle. Green.
What's green?
Health?
Ooh, hello.
Ah.
The man of the expansion.
Moon.
Is he in Gervadian Islands?
Ah, enjoying the bracing
No, this is
cold, I
Garlemald.
see. Do you not own a warm coat or a cloak? Something in fur? Or fashioned from the skins of your enemies? Or... well, never mind that. I come to you once more as the bearer of bad news.
This
Our
sounds like the other
tower
voice.
in Thavner has been toppled, and I need not tell you by whom.
It does.
Given how many we have at our disposal, the loss of a single spire is hardly fatal to our plans. It does, however, slow the rate at which we siphon ether. If they continue to preoccupy themselves with the towers, then all will be well. But should our foe prove bold enough to strike at us here, then the timing becomes questionable.
Our foe is bold enough. Of that, I can assure you.
I tickle that chin with my fist.
Yes, very well then. I suppose I must prepare a proper welcome. Honestly, talk of your nemesis is the only thing you seem to enjoy. Does nothing else spark your interest?
No. All else is equal. Equally tedious. Equally disappointing. The world is a tepid bog into which we sink, too weak to thrash as the mud clings to our eyes and fills our throats till we blissfully choke. But then came the light, blinding and pure and hot, so very hot.
Oh, well, thank you.
To set my soul aflame.
Wow, I've never been complimented in such a way.
In the afterglow, until the void yawned once more. And then I knew the muck would never claim me again. There was naught for me ahead, so I drew the curtain on all that had come before. Burn, burn. Let the whole star burn. I will have my contest. I will reclaim my moment.
How wonderful that the emptiness of death has not dissuaded you from committing your life to its pursuit once more. I don't know whether to envy you or pity you.
You question my disinterest, but what of yours? Despite your noisome antics, I sense you take little pleasure in this endeavor.
Mercy, my lord. Such pointed barbs from one who barely acknowledges my existence. Nevertheless, you are mistaken, for I do find this part somewhat enjoyable. You see, when I was mortal, I would always have the same dream. It was a fragmented thing, disjointed, all the faces incomplete. The setting, too, was unknown to me, so I thought it simply a fantasy of my sleeping mind. Until one day, I realized it was showing me the truth. Much as your dream of the final days enlightened you. And soon, very soon, the rest of the world will see the truth of my dream, too. Yes, I think that is something we can both enjoy.
Man.
I get the sense that despite him being turned into an Ascian, or being subject to an Ascian, that is actually just straight up Amon taking back control?
I think so.
Because the voice is still the... Now, that could just be them needing to replace voice actors.
Maybe.
Like, that could have just been like a clever trick to swap out the voice actors so it would seem a bit more sensible instead of it being a sudden change. Because they definitely don't sound the same.
Yeah. Before we go on, I do think that would be a nice ending point for the stream here, if I'm going to be honest. Because it was a nice rest, and a pause, a comma in the story. and I'm feeling a little bit on the tired side, and so I'm not retaining as much as I feel like I should be right now. So yeah, I just wanted to let that be known before we go too far on.
Oh, you're the shot caller.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be the play. But before we do, we can start like talking a bit more about how we feel about the story so far, or not, because yeah, Amon is definitely, or Ammon, or Amon, or I forget how he was pronounced.
Among Us.
Amon is Among Us. Among Gus. That's his last name. Gus is his last name. Amon Gus.
Amon Gus.
Amon Gus. Yes. But yeah, he's a fellow I feel like I should look more into, like his current. Well, no, I can't do it now. Like, it's too late for me to do it now, because then there's gonna be spoilers. But from my knowledge, he's definitely like a mad scientist type of person who is like theatrical. He reminds me of Kefka a lot, now that I think about it. Except, no, he's very identical to Kefka, except he has a lot more technological prowess and know-how. He definitely gives me those vibes. And I haven't played Final Fantasy IV, which I'm pretty sure is what this expansion is based strongly off of. Well, I haven't beaten it. I played a decent chunk of it, but I haven't beaten it. So I'm not sure of what he's gonna entirely entail.
And that was the end of a chapter, because we got an achievement from it.
On Wings of Hope. Oh shoot, you're right. Complete the main scenario quest, The Color of Joy. Reading that and listening to this music is just vibing real hard with me. Oh gosh.
So it seems like we might be going to Garlemald next.
Yeah, seems like it. And I did actually really like having to do the dungeon with everyone. Because it's with trust, I feel like it was just gonna be more awkward than anything. Gosh, that dungeon though. I actually want to run it again because I was having a lot of fun. And I just might, because I'm a little bit behind you folks in the experience.
Good dungeon.
It is a good dungeon. Like that final boss fight, and like the other mechanics were interesting, but the final boss fight literally just did not pull any punches with the 3
ground markers.
Yeah, that was fun. I was like, it's so chaotic, but we're somehow living.
Oops, all ground markers.
Yeah, that was so cool. Amon is from Final Fantasy III, not Final Fantasy IV. Yeah, I get that. It's just I meant this expansion theme is Final Fantasy IV, and Amon seems to have a more prominent role.
Yeah, just be careful mentioning any other Final Fantasies. People get real
fair enough.
Pedantic.
Fair enough.
About it.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, I'll try to like bite my tongue back whenever I want to compare with another Final Fantasy.
Just make sure it's worth the debate if you get a longtime viewer who may want to argue the minutia of the references and stuff, because there's a lot of Final Fantasy games and
yeah.
What is that flying? Oh, they're birds. Yeah, there's just a lot of fandoms for a lot of games out there, and there could be crossover references, but it gets real muddy real quick.
Yeah.
And some people can be a little bit too zealous too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So what did you think of that dungeon?
Me?
Yeah.
Very, like I said, very H.R. Geiger. Which I am more than okay with. Like, one of my favorite sci-fi franchises is the Alien franchise, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I thought the first 2 bosses were kind of... I don't know, like, it makes sense from the narrative perspective, but their visual theming as the Mega Sisters contrasted against just the raw, fleshy brutality of the tower.
It did.
It felt like those bosses didn't belong in that dungeon. It really felt like that should have been something that we had faced in Thavner somewhere, like somewhere Thavnerian looking.
Yeah, I get you.
But yeah, I mean, I didn't really get a whole lot of time to look around the base level of the tower, like before we went up. But it made me think a bit.
Sure. How about you, Boom?
It was a fun dungeon.
Yeah.
It reminded me a lot of the collectors from Mass Effect.
Ah. Yeah, I did get those vibes too. I have played Mass Effect. Not the third one, but the first two I did.
I've not played any of them.
Yeah, understandable. Gosh, I freaking loved it though.
If it's an MMO, I've played it. If it's a single player campaign game, odds are I've not played it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I really do want to run that dungeon again. That was fun. That was so fun. And
we do have Dwabbit right next to us.
We do. Could just do it for fun. And we could actually have a more time to just look around, I suppose. But man, there's so many likable characters already established here. Like we start off with unlikable characters, like we see Fortunal, but then his wife is literally like the best thing, and then we have Vitra in being the actual ruler of Rattatan, and he's such a very highly understanding dragon. Like we don't have to go through any loops or anything with him. He just understands our predicament, and he's proven to be a good ruler too. If he's been ruling his people for as long as he has, and they've been thriving as well. It's like, wow. Lots of likable characters. There's also Nidana.
Do you want to do the dungeon again? Because Dwabbit wants to.
Yeah, I guess I can do it again. Are we going to do it on stream or just afterward?
I don't think we have to do it on stream, because, yeah, it's just going to be repeating what we've already been through. But this is just for, like, personal enjoyment at this point.
You could just not record it and just kind of do a chatting while doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, we could. Alright, so I'm just kind of, like, lingering and delaying the stream at this point. Daylight's burning.
Now Bren's offering to tank as well.
Man.
Too many friends, man.
Too many friends. Friendly people. Dang. It's like, I'm not used to it. Still. Like, WoW is still kind of ingrained in my brain.
Which is a little weird, because it's been a year and a half, bro. Let it go.
Well, like, a year of that was just kind of being, like, self-secluded. Like, really hard secluded. So, it's...
True.
Yeah. I feel like I'm never gonna let that down, and neither is anyone else, so that's kind of a curse I gotta deal with now. At least Charles allow 5 other friends. Heck yeah! That's true. Got more friends. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the stream here. It was a nice little comma and pausing point for the story. So, yeah. Tomorrow, we're gonna try to aim to stream roughly the same time tomorrow. I got to hear your... Going back to my MSQ adventure, happy. I appreciate the kind words. I hope you have fun with your MSQ. Love child. But anyways, time to wrap up the stream. So yeah, thank you very much everyone for watching and or listening, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful life and a wonderful night. I hope you have good tidings, a good night, good rest, and we'll see you. Stop it. We'll hopefully see you tomorrow, roughly at the same time. All right. Take care, folks. Thanks for stopping by again. All right, just a little delay.
With that said, thanks for stopping by. And with that said, thank you. Have a nice life. And with that said, thanks, folks.
I friggin' have it. Okay, bye.